Hey, what is going on, guys? Tommy here. And today's video, we're gonna talk about CS2 tier gloves. What is my opinion about them? And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. All right, so first off, we got the as you can see here, the Sprue DD pads. Okay, dude, the Sprue DD pads are, I don't like, I don't even know these existed. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong, they look nice and stuff, but I mean, all these gloves I'm showing you guys right now are factory new. Okay, and we're just gonna keep it that way unless if there's any changes that I want to make out that are being, nice, low float, higher float, things like that, okay? But yeah, I mean these look pretty normal, and I think they look good with white loadouts, maybe even green loadout, because look how shiny they are, and I bet they look the same thing for a minimal wear as well, you know. So they're not, they don't look that bad, but I just don't even know that they existed. So with that being said, let's put this D tier, okay? Okay, so next up we got the Desert Shimok, I think. Yeah, Desert Shimok. These are basically like, you know, well, there's some changes that I need to do here. Okay, here we go. There we go. Dude, these, don't get me wrong, these will look good with rust coats. And because the color looks like, it's made for it, like brown inventories. And I think they're pretty cheap as well. And for that reason, these deserve definitely D tier for sure. And they're not doesn't look that bad. Okay. I'm not a big fan of hand wraps myself, but hey, some of these do look nice, okay? And they're cheap and affordable. Okay? So except we got the what's it called? Badlands. Again, these ones, you could go with brown inventories. You could also go with yellow inventory, maybe with the lures and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And they're also cheap, you know? And these hand wraps are so cheap, dude. And here, how about I try some lure knives and all that stuff here real quick. Because these will look great with them. You see how the color matches perfectly together? So yeah, that is pretty nice. That's clean right there. Okay. Um, D tier. Oh, cautions. Okay, we're getting to a pretty good start here. Okay, cautions. These very bright yellow. Okay. You see the tone is kind of different a little bit from the lower finishes. But other than that, these are very nice gloves, very shiny. I'm not gonna shit on them because they're hand wraps. I swear to God, I don't like hand wraps, but these are okay. All right, I like it. I mean, designs and everything. Dude, these are cool, man. I have to admit, the cautions are pretty nice. Okay, and yeah, that's gonna go B tier. Okay, next up we got is that duct tape? Yeah, these are duct tapes. Okay, duct tapes are very cheap. Okay, they are going with a gray loadout. Pretty nice. These would look good with, I would say like Damascus steel or you know vanillas, I think, and that would look very nice. Whew, look at that. Now that is a combo right there, boys. Just on top of my head, that is clean. All right, dude. These are so clean, and they're very cheap too. I think how much are they in Battle Card? I have to open the price empire up because what's it called? Duct tape, right? Yeah, duct tape. These in minimal wear is like 215. It's dude, I'm telling you, these are very cheap and very nice. So if you're on a budget, get hand wraps, dude. All right. Yeah. This one C tier. Kobo skulls. Okay. Kobo skulls. Zaiwu gloves. These would go well with Doppler's Phase 3, Phase 4. How about this? How about I try them with my Karambit? Oh, that is nice, brother. The blue tone matches perfectly well. Well, I don't know if Phase 4 will look nice with these, but I'm pretty sure these will look nicer with Phase 3 because the blue tone matches perfectly well. But let's put that into a test here. So let's put Gambit Doppler. I'm gonna put Phase 4. Okay. See if the blue matches because Phase 4 is more for purple instead of blue, but yeah. Yeah, these will look so like these gloves will look so good for phase three, phase three or sapphire actually. So yeah, I mean these gloves are nice, man. They're clean. So definitely deserve B tier. All right. What's it called? Constrictors? Is that what it? Like no, not constrictors. What's it called, bro? I forgot. Overprint. Overprint. These very cheap. I think field tested pair is like, and the pattern base as well. You see those flowers pattern right there on the right side. And let's say, look at this. When I change the pattern, let's say I put this to 2, the pattern changes. You see, now we have both hands flowers. Very cool. These are very nice. I like these a lot. And they're so cheap. How about this with Diamond Gem? What do you guys think? Karambit, let's put Game of Doubler Phase 1 Diamond Gem, okay? Let's see that. Not bad, not bad. Maybe Phase 3, because the Diamond Gem is more towards blue. But this is actually pretty good too. I like this. I do like this. Okay, you know, lime, the lime green would match this as well. You know, actually green or light green like these is nice. All right, not bad, not bad. C tier. Giraffe. Dude, these fucking suck. What are these, man? Jesus Christ. This is like if rust coat and the other gloves, what's it called? Rust coats and big game gloves combined. You see how like the the rust coat for these and the brown for the big game gloves. Dude, what the fuck? I don't I don't think these gloves match with anything, bro. I mean, if you want to make it work with something else, like let me know in the comment. But I don't. It's just I don't know. I think next up we have the Boreal Forest. I think. But yeah, that one looks horrible. Boreal. All right. Let's see this one. At least you can match this one with the you know the green loadout, right? I mean, let's see that. Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. Again, man wraps are very cheap, and this one is definitely better than the one we just showed you, than the giraffe. So yeah, not that bad. But they don't look great either because the color scheme is just pretty, it's pretty shit. See, D tier, D tier. What is it? What's it? Well, these ones. Leather. Okay, leather is basically rust coat version of hand wraps. And again, these like there's so many brown gloves for the hand wraps, and hey, I mean I don't blame them. They're fine. You know, it's fine. And now this one will look perfect, perfect for the rust coats. And let's see this one real quick. Let's call rust coats. Let's put stiletto. Let's do stiletto. Let's go. Let's put like a very bad scar. Is that how it looks? Maybe the skin's bugged. Let's see this one right here. Yeah, see? Now that is nice. The color matches perfectly well. And you see how my agent is like, brownish as well. Like this is like dark brown. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Okay. C tier. Same thing with this one. I don't know what that one is. Constrictor. Yeah, now this is the constrictor. Um, these are more of a darker tone with like king snakes on the wraps. You see how these stripes right here, they look like, the snake skin that just got put in there, you know? I like the design of it. It's not that bad, but it could have been better. But let's say if I have to pick between this glove and the one I showed you earlier, the leather for the rust coat, definitely the other ones. But this is okay. C tier. I think this is Slaughter, right? Yeah, Slaughter. There are definitely better red gloves out there, and this one is not it. And let's put Slaughter into Slaughter, okay? Let's try that, see how it is. And the color is, I mean, as you can see, the pattern is pretty much the same, right? But the problem is, like, one is being you know, red and one is being, you know, light red. I don't like that. I mean, I get the idea. I mean, as you can see, like this tone of red is different than this tone of red, and for that reason, I wouldn't recommend this glove for this, slaughter or slaughter knives in general. Although it's being slaughter gloves, so it doesn't go well together, D tier. Eclipse. Okay, we're going to motor gloves now. Right, wrong category. Motor gloves, and we're at the Eclipse. All right, let's see this. Yeah, I mean these are fire. Yeah, these are fire, and I think they're pretty cheap too. Let me see that in how they are in field tested. Most motor gloves in field tested are pretty fucking good. Okay, now this is like the pretty base field tested pair, and you can barely see any scratch on them. I mean, sure they do get a little bit of wear on the the hands here and the knuckles. It doesn't look bad to the point that where you're like, oh, that looks shit. No, it doesn't. These are nice. These are fine. Motor gloves are actually insane, and I've seen some people going for Shadow Dagger's lore because of the patterns with the inner palm of the clips. This go with any lore is fine as well, due to the fact that it has like like a little bit of yellow accent into it. So with that being said, it's not that bad at all. I mean, look at this. See that pattern right there, and these perfect. Okay, B tier. Turtle. No, these fucking suck, bro. These are so bad. And I'm gonna try a few test up here for being a little bit realistic here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like the turtle is. I mean, if you look at the gloves itself, it looks like a fucking turtle right here already. Like this is the back of a turtle, like the shell of a turtle. This is the head. You could literally imagine if you wear these gloves, okay? And dude, they fucking suck. All right, F tier. Motor gloves. Blood pressure. No, blood pressure. I think they wear pretty bad, if I remember correctly. No, they're not. I mean, I was right. See, now, like the motor gloves are so nice, because they wear so good in field tested. Like like they don't have any wear on the knuckles. Like field tested, they look flawless. But the thing is, though, they do get a little moldy here on the sides a little bit. But other than that, they're looking fine. I mean, like you see a little mold there, but yeah, these are fine. But definitely like this skin will look good with the crimson web most of the time because of um the color scheme. That's it. Once again, let's go with karambit. You know, let's say karambit. Not tiger tooth. Let's go web. Yeah, let's go with this. And the tone of red matches perfectly well. I'm not saying this is like this glove is like the best combo for crimson web knives, but um there's definitely better red gloves out there, but this is one of the option for sure. Okay, it's not bad. I like it. I fuck with it. You know, I'm not a big gloves of the the mobile gloves myself, but hey, some of them do look really clean. So yeah, for that reason, gotta put this in C tier. Okay. All right. Let's see. Uh, what was that one? Race something. Race finish line. Okay, finish line. And once again, as I mentioned, I'm gonna put all of these motor gloves and field tested for just to be a little bit realistic here. And these are okay. Yeah, these reminds me of hedge maces. The type of green. This type of green reminds me of hedge maces, but this is nowhere near hedge maces. Okay, I do like the color. I do like the designs of it, but I don't see this matches or going with any good knives or whatsoever. I mean, I could be wrong, but yeah, you guys let me know. These are fine. So yeah, I'm gonna put this. I mean, they're not the worst. I'm just gonna put this D tier and a little bit higher. Okay, I think this is like the POW, I believe, right? A POW. Okay, POW and few tested. Yeah, these are nice. Um, the only thing that pop up into my mind wearing these gloves right now is definitely the mango fade. Um, the butterfly fade, the lowest fade as possible, because it has the yellow that matches, so it's not that bad. And I think it's pattern based as well. So yeah, these changes. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean not that bad. Not the best gloves of the motor gloves, but they're okay. Yeah, C tier. I'm gonna put this under Eclipse though. Okay. This one. What is that one? Is that one right there? Boom. Oh, these are boom. Okay. Okay. Let's see that. Got the boom. Honestly, oh dude, these are clean, man. Am I using field tested? Yeah, field tested. Yeah, these are nice. But then again, though, I don't see any on top of my head. I don't see any knives that could go with this. But the gloves itself, it looks very nice. It's also pattern based. Um, you know, there's multicolor here, which is like the gray, the black. Then the soda red. The palm is very clean as well. These gloves are fine. Definitely deserve somewhere in, you know, B tier. Okay. Okay. Spearmints. Okay. Hear me out. Just hear me out real quick. Okay. Spearmints. They are so nice. Okay. LXCB use it. You know. I'm not glazing these gloves or anything. I don't. I just. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I don't like it in general, but the white on these gloves, like, where you can see like when you hold the gun right here. Oh shit. I dude, listen. I don't like motor gloves, but this one gotta go to S tier, man. These would go very well with any bright skins, white outs, print streams. Very nice and bright. And this is like a few tested pair. It's just a regular few tested pair. And they look so clean already. Check the palm real quick. Whew. Yeah, S tier, no doubt. No doubt. Okay. And we have another pair of gloves right here. What are these ones? Third Commando Company. This one's pretty cheap. Yep. This one is very dark. It's very dark green. Could go with Forest D-pad or green knives. But let me try. Let me try. Forest DT-pad, yeah. Yeah. These, I don't know. Or Boreal Forest. I think Boreal Forest is better because of the green. The green matches better. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna get this glove, just get one of these Boreal Forests or Forest DT pad. I mean, I don't see any difference, but yeah, I mean, the combo itself is fine, but the gloves itself is just pure dog shit. Okay. Uh, F tier. Smokeout is nice. Okay. Hear me out. Smokeout is pretty much like the um black and white gloves that is very affordable. And the only thing I have to say about this one though is they were pretty bad. Okay. But I do like the color of it. Black and white is pretty fucking nice. Yeah, look at this. The palm, everything is pretty nice, you know? Um I like the gloves itself, but yeah, these wear on the knuckles so badly. It could be the pattern. Let me change that real quick. I could be wrong. No, okay, I'm not wrong. Yeah, this wear very bad on the knuckles, but other than that, these are fine. Okay, these are nice. I like them. I like the design. I do like the color of them. But yeah, they just gotta the wear is so bad. I'm not saying these are the best, so I'm just gonna put that down here as well. Hand wraps is just dog shit, and that go there. Okay. Cool mint. Now these goes up a lot. Uh, the beginning of this year, field tested pair was 500. Now they're over 2,000, and I do see why. Cool mint, spearmint, dude, they're so nice, man. But this one is not as bright as the experiment though. But I do say that they wear very nicely. The palm, you know, the knuckles wear nice. I mean, you can see a little bit of wear there, but it don't matter, you know. And they're also pattern based, okay? And they look very well with Gamma Doppler Phase One. Let's put this one for example, because of the light blue, all that stuff. Yeah, these are nice. Okay. Value wise, they shot up a lot. So I mean, I don't think I should, anyone should buy them right now. They're pretty expensive, but if you do get the money and you do like them, go for it. I like these. These are definitely an S tier. All right. What is this called? Polygons. Let's see. Dude, polygons are. I think are these very bad. Yeah, same. See, the knuckles, man. Same with the other. Same with the smoke out. Like the color scheme is fine. Like you can put this in a sapphire even. Like you can put this as like a sapphire with this knife or this gloves even. Like it doesn't match. Maybe I'm wrong. Could go with phase three, you know. But the problem is, man, dude, the knuckles. No, it's just you see those scratches on the knuckles, man, like on both knuckles, and the gloves itself is not even that clean. Even the palm, okay. And for that reason, I just it doesn't it doesn't fit well with most knife. Like if you want these gloves in like low field tested, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this in D tier. The gloves are clean, top of D tier. Okay, the gloves is fine, but they were so bad. Transport, yeah, these are just pretty much trash, and they were bad. I just don't want I don't want to say anything. Bottom of fucking F tier. Driver gloves. Is that what's those called? Lunar Weave. I was gonna say Crimson Weave, but Crimson Weave is fucking red. Okay, Lunar Weave. This is like the what's it called? The budget version of the superconductors. I could be wrong though, but yeah, it's not black and light blue. It's kind of like brown and light blue. I'm gonna put this in field testing and see how they wear. But yeah, most of these they have very big wear on the knuckles here, as you can see. So but the glove itself is, I mean, if you hold a gun, it doesn't look bad, but yeah, the gloves is not. There's nothing so special in these, so I'm gonna put this in D tier. Was it snow leopard? Yep, snow leopard. Now, snow leopard is pattern based, and you can get a lot of little leopards, and dude, these are so nice, man. Let me change that real quick. Yeah, these are pattern based, and I mean, don't get me wrong, they were bad, okay? Like if let's say you go for a werewolf pair. Hear me out. Okay, now these are werewolf pair. They they have a very big wear on the knuckle right here, as you can see. But for regular players, you don't even notice that because the wear goes so well with the gloves itself. Okay, and for that reason, it's very nice. You know, the wear is bad. I have to admit it, but the gloves covers it. Okay, very nice. These are fire. Okay, A tier, our first A tier gloves. All right. Next up, Queen Jaguar. Same shit. Here, let me show you why. This one and this one is different. It's because that this one is not as bright as the other one because of the color itself, right? This is basically snow leopard, but in fucking yellow and brown. Okay. I mean, it's just. I mean, they're cheap. I mean, if you want a snow leopard and you can't afford it, just go with these. The only difference is the color. Between this one's yellow and the other one is white. Okay. Yeah. Budget. It's pretty budget gloves as well. So these here. All right. I think it's convoys next. Yeah, convoy. Okay. Convoys next. Let's do that. Are these pattern based? No, they fucking don't. Oh, they do. Huh. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, these are okay. These are fine. But the thing is though, like, I have to say that there's nothing there's there's nothing special in these gloves whatsoever. The gloves itself is pretty boring. I don't ever think that anyone like these at all. But if you do like them, I don't know what what type you would go with these kind of gloves. But yeah, nothing special. F tier. All right. Next up we got the Imperial plate, or whatever, plate. And these have a very bad wear on the knuckles as well. But hey, besides Pandora's, these are the only purple gloves that are available um, on the market right now. But yeah, if you really want the Phase 4 um, knives and you don't have the money for Pandora's, just go with these, man. Like, I mean, doesn't look bad, but yeah, just gotta rock with it. The only purple gloves in the game that are still affordable. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this in B tier. Okay, improved plates, it's not that bad. Crimson weave, not bad. Okay, let me show you why. These gloves are nice. These patterns right here reminds me of crimson kimonos. Now, don't get me wrong, they're nowhere near crimson kimonos, but hey, they're budget. They're like light red gloves. They're okay, and they're very cheap. Okay, very affordable. I don't know how much they go for now in field tested, but hey, these are fine. These are okay for me. They're very nice light green budget gloves. Okay, I put this in C tier. Not on top C tier though, of course, but somewhere around the middle here. Okay, Rosana red. Now these fucking suck, and also they're fucking cheap. And cheap doesn't go with suck. Okay, as I showed you before, the Crimson Weave, they're cheap, they don't suck. This one cheap, they suck. Okay, also light tone of red. But man, what are these, man? Dude, what are these? Like, we have some weird ass patterns, man. Like, oh my lord. Bottom of F tier. Nope. Actually, better. Sparkles. Now, king snakes. They're not entirely bright. They do show some wear, on their knuckles, or sometime when you hold a gun. They're not as bright as snow leopards, but th this one is actually very nice and it has nice patterns. You know, you can see the snake skins right there. And if you can pick like a very nice flow, field tested float, then this would go very well. I do like these, okay? Despite it's being, wear and tear a little bit, but hey, that's fine. Just because there's white in it and they have the snake skins right there, okay? These are nice, okay? Not bad. B tier, okay? Diamond black, diamond back, okay, back. This one is pretty much king snake, but I think they wear better. The reason why they wear better is because that it matches, because the wear color matches with the gloves itself, and it makes it covers up for the scratches and all that stuff as well. And for that reason, and also it's pretty cheap. It's very cheap, and for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in, you know, very high C tier. Okay, now overtick again. I think these gloves are, the pattern, like brother, what is sad? I just don't like these, man. Like the gloves is already shit itself, but having these is 10 times worse. And for that reason, no, all the way in fucking F tier. All right, stay there. Okay, what do we have next? Black tie. I do like these. Okay, black and white gloves. Now you see underwear. Okay, this can be disregarded. Okay, because as you can see right there on the left and the right hand. Um, Now those, because the color goes together. It doesn't have like yellow or fucking brown. Now if these are yellow or brown, then yeah, it will make this fucking gloves so bad. or make it bad, make it worse. But yeah, I mean, these are fine. Like the only black and white gloves that you can afford nowadays. You try with a Vulcan. Yeah, yeah. Look at that, dude. These are nice. Yeah, I like those. That's not bad. I'm not glazing or anything like that, but yeah, I'm just gonna put this in the middle of C tier. Okay. Raisin green, yeah, it's fucking dog shit. Okay. Now we're going to the um specialist gloves. And first off, we got the what's it called? Forest DT pad, right? Yeah, Forest DT pad. Okay, gonna show you the field tested pair. Um, see how it goes. Okay. Honestly, dude, hey, the palm is clean when you hold the gun. Because the problem with specialist gloves is that when you hold a gun, any type of gun, by the way, they're typically wear on these. I mean, you can see it right here. You don't see that much because yeah, this is field tested, obviously. But yeah, these are nice. You know, later on we'll get into crimson kimonos, and I'll talk to you guys about it more about the mold and and all that stuff. But yeah, these are okay. Like you can go this with four DD pet knives, which is not bad too. Hey, man, let's just try that. Maybe maybe it will look nice. Yeah, the pattern knife looks very nice. Now the palm inside is pretty scratched, but hey, at least you don't have to see it, you know. I mean, unless if you're using a butterfly knife. But yeah, these are fine. These are okay. Um, right here is fine. Okay. Okay. Next up, we got the fake gloves. Okay, fake gloves. Now, fake gloves are pattern based. Okay, they're nice. But let me tell you the problem with this though. See how clean they are? Very nice, right? Fake gloves with fake knives, very basic bitch combo, right? But let me tell you what. You could go with Dopplers. Phase 2, Phase 3, and that could go very well with the anti-fade knives. Like me and look at this for example. Very clean combo. Okay? Very nice clean combo. Thing is though, same with fade and specialist fade, marble fade gloves. It's when the like if you're using the field test pair, look at the handle, man. This gets moldy, which I don't like it. I don't like about it. I really don't. But the surface of the gloves are nice. Other than that, you know, it's just a specialist gloves thing in general. But this glove stuff is nice, okay? This somewhere in the middle of B tier. Okay. All right. Next up, we got the Fury Agent. This with Ava would be nice because of the sleeves. But other than that, you can match this with the um, what's it called? What are the blue knives that is in the um, Brightwater? Is Brightwater fine? I think Brightwater would be fine with this as well. Oh no no no! What is it called? What's it called? Um, what's the one finish that is like blue? Night? Oh, dude, I forgot. Yeah, I think it's the Knight or something. That would look really well with that. Here, let me try that. Is that a Knight? I can't remember, boys. But yeah, I mean, dude, these are fine. Yeah, these are fire. Huh. Okay, interesting. That's not bad. I was thinking about something else, but I forgot the finishes of it. I could be wrong though. Let me try to find it a little bit. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely not Brightwater. Brightwater for Amphibious is better, which I can show you guys later on in the video. But yeah, I'm doing this video raw, by the way. There's no cuts and anything like that, so feel free to skip. But yeah, these gloves are nice, man. Yeah, if you have like a few agent um gloves with Ava, then definitely will be nice. But other than that, if not, then they're mid of um B tier. Okay, I think this is Buckshot. Dude, I like these gloves. Okay, they're very cheap, boys, and they're and dude, they wear very well as well. Here, let me show you a battle scar pair. Okay. Now I want to tell you this. These right here are few tested. Okay, and then now watch this. Boom, battle scarred. I mean, you can see the knuckles right here a little bit. Huh? Right there. Yeah. Other than this being you know, pattern based. I mean, two boys, they're very cheap. Just get a few tested pair. I don't think any see any difference at all. But yeah, other than that, these gloves are very nice. So let me see. Yeah, this is field tested right here. It's like what, like under $100 if I remember correctly. And the inner palm is very nice as well. So yeah, it's not that bad. Really not that bad at all. And for its price, I'm actually gonna put this in D tier instead of clowning on them and put them in F tier. Okay, they beat most of these gloves by the way. For the price itself, pretty damn good. Okay, and it's also green. It has some green in it. Pretty fucking good, dude. For $100 gloves in 2025, that's fucking good. Crimson kimonos. Look at this. Toss in a battle scar pair. Okay, these wear insanely nice. They're pattern based. Now this pair right there, that right there is the battle scar pair. And you can't even tell if they're battle scar or well worn or field tested. The only way to find out is when you inspect them. Okay, when you inspect them, you will see a lot of wear in the palm. But let me show you the field tested pair now. Okay, that's a field tested pair. It gets a little bit cleaner, but then look at this. See now the palm gets also cleaner. And once again, the specialist gloves, people don't look at the palm unless if you have some butterfly and you inspect them directly. Okay, I'm gonna use a karambit, karambit um crimson web just because. Okay, and look at this. All right, it hides most of the wear, and then they wear on the wrist down here a lot too. But hey, it just don't matter. This is a pretty solid combo right here. I do like these a lot, and then they live up to their names, and they've always been expensive ever since CS2 dropped. They're pattern based. You can get full left hand red, full right hand red, both hands red, both hands black. Very nice. Okay, top vest here for now. Specialist gloves, marble fade, and once again, I talked to you guys about earlier with the fake gloves. These, on the surface are nice. I just don't like how um the wear right here instead of like gray like the fake gloves, they're fucking green, brother. What the hell? I don't see myself using one of these gloves unless if I'm using a minimal wear pair, which I think I should get a little bit better, but once again, there is gonna be a little bit of wear as well. It's very subtle, but you can see it. But yeah, um, whew, B tier. Sorry, boys. That is just that's just brutal. We have to be real honest there. Foundation, okay, foundation. Let's see how they wear. Uh, Now foundation. These were really nice. They look cool. I just don't like how they have specialist gloves written all over the gloves right there. It's just kind of funny to me. But it is cool design. This could go very well with the mango fade knives, like mango fade knives, as I'm referring to like very low fade knives. Because let's put um the fade huntsman for example. Okay, you see as you can see like the white. You see that white right there, the yellow and orange. It would look good with this glove. Right here, you see? And this one is also would look good with the what's it called? The Tiger Strike as well. But hey, that one, the Tiger Strike is later on. I'm gonna show you with the butterfly fade, which is very nice too. Um, so yeah, this glove is not that bad, but I'm not sure what they're worth right now. But hey, I'm gonna put this in B tier. What are these gloves? Lieutenant Commander. Okay, you see this one. Okay, so this one we're pretty good. So I can see so far. Um, okay, now I start seeing some problems here. First problem is definitely the handle right here. You know, when you're holding the gun, where it's just showing you a lot of wear on those. And the second the second problem is that the color is just too much. There's like a little bit of subtle blue. I guess these are what's it called? These are pattern based, but the yellow, the white, like just there's too many things going on with these gloves. And for that reason itself, it just you know just doesn't look great. C tier. Okay. Tiger Strike. Tiger Strikes are nice. Again, these would go very well with tiger tooth knives. I'm not talking about the color wise. I'm talking about the theme wise. Um, and if you don't want to go with you know, the theme wise, go with the color wise. Okay. Um, this typically go very, very well with the butterfly fade, and I do see a lot of people running these. So, and they're not bad. I mean, you can see right here. Oof, very nice and bright, very nice and shine. There's a few tested. Like you can see like again, you can see the wear inside the palm, right? But it's few tested. These are flawless, man. These are very nice, dude. I don't know how much they're worth right now, but these are fucking good. Definitely going A tier or second A tier gloves. Okay. All right. Crimson Web. Okay, Crimson Web. Let's see. Crimson Web is not like Crimson Kimonos, boys. These wear very bad. And I'm showing you like these got nerfed so bad in CS2. Like in CS:GO, the 3D print on the webs are so nice, and this is like this wears so bad on the palm when you're trying to hold a gun as well. Like don't get me wrong, these is like one of the gloves that I would go if I have the red inventory. But then again, it just wears so bad. Um, so yeah, definitely not my cup of tea for sure. But other than that, these definitely deserve something higher since they're specialist gloves. The red theme. Um, they look somehow nice, but the wear is just very bad. Okay. And for that reason, I'm just gonna put this in the I wouldn't say the all the way bottom, but yeah, somewhere around here in B tier. Okay. Mogu gloves. Hear me out on this one. Okay. I know you probably think, dude, what the fuck? Mogu gloves? You're glazing it? Are you like, price manipulating this shit? No, I don't. Look at this. Look at this big, beautiful shit. Okay? That, and maybe just throw like a bright water knife in there. Like, why the fuck not? Hear me out. Okay, they were pretty bad for the handle when you're trying to hold a gun like this. But dude, look at this. This is the budget of spearmint. It has everything you asked for. The light blue, the pattern base. The only thing that is not looks like the spearmint or the cool mint is the yellow accent on the words right here. But dude, look at this glove right here, man. They're nice. I do agree that they wear a little bit bad on the palm when trying to hold a gun. But hey, man, dude, they're cheap. Go get yourself one if you can't afford fucking cool mint. All right. I know I'm glazing these gloves right now, but hey, they should be in somewhere in B tier. Okay. They're cheap. They're nice. Like, why the fuck not? All right. Now we get into sport gloves, the big boys gloves, the type of gloves everyone is fucking love and desire to have one. All right, Omegas. I am a specialist gloves, no specialist glove. I am a sport gloves enjoyer. Okay, I own every single sport gloves in the game. I used to own a lot of them. I just sold most of them out, but except I don't have the Pandoras. These are cool. Okay, um, these are nice, but I wouldn't say that they are on top of my list if I ever gonna go to yellow inventory. These are fine. They're sport gloves, the black, the yellow. These are fine. These are okay. The problem is they wear very, very bad. Okay, this is field tested, and most field tested pair they look clean. This one has a lot of wear. Okay, this would go well with lower knives. Lower knives with omegas is pretty fucking good. Okay, the yellow accent looks very nice. So yeah, not that bad. And for that reason, I'm gonna put this in, a little bit somewhere in B tier. Okay, top B tier for now. Vice gloves. Okay, now we're gonna get a little bit controversial here. Okay, I have I have a Vice myself, and I rock it with the fade. And these, I picked a very nice field tested pair where it doesn't show a lot of wear on the knuckles. I mean, you can see a little bit of wear on it, but you know, I think I like how my Vice is being um, like that, and the palm is nice and all that stuff. You know, since this field tested pair that I don't have to show you in here. Um, for me, I always like them. You either hate them or you either love them or just fucking hate them to death. Okay, for me, an S tier. Now I wouldn't say they beat Spearmint. I wouldn't say they beat Crimson Kimonos, but they're definitely beat the Cool Mints for me. Okay, and Hitch Maces. I used to have these, and I used to have a Battle Scar pair. Um, almost I think it's almost well worn, I believe. And these are so clean. So you can see right here. I have one of these. Dude, they wear so good, and they always look nice and bright in here. Let me show you in game. Mine was, I think it was five. It was five something here. Let's try this one out. Look at that. Very nice and bright. Okay. You can't, you, dude, like these gloves are just phenomenal. These gloves are top tier. They have a huge buff from CS:GO to CS2. Not like the Vice. The Vice got huge nerf. I didn't mention about it, but yeah. Look at this. Insane gloves. Regardless of the wear, battle scar, well worn, few tested, minimal wear, factory new, they are always nice and bright. These definitely top of S tier. I wouldn't say top of top, but hey, Crimson Kimonos, there's remains there, okay? Scarlet Shamrock. These are okay. These are these wear not bad, okay? These aren't wear bad. And also the wear on it kind of blend in a little bit with the gloves. Like you don't see it unless if you open your fucking eyes very widely and look into the knuckles, then yeah, you see them. But subtle look, like at first glance, you don't see any um, wear on knuckles unless if you know look at them directly for like fucking 5 seconds on the knuckles, and yeah, you would definitely see the wear. And this is field tested pair. Inner palm is very nice. When you hold a gun, is very also nice. They're also pattern based. And yeah, these are nice, not bad. A tier for me. And they are so cheap. You can clown me all you want, but I don't care. Big game gloves. These always have a special place in my heart. They're very cheap. Okay. I'm gonna give you. Yeah, show you guys the field tested pair. Dude, these look so good in Battle Scar as well. Don't get me wrong, guys. Okay. And you know, it could go with lore knives. Yeah, let's see. Here, lore knives right here, or butterfly, lore butterfly, tiger tooth. But this lean toward like the inner palm is very nice. The yellow not so much, but hey, these are also nice. Okay. Um, but tiger tooth would match more with these gloves because of the orange on the handle. The orange on the handle. Um, and the palm, the pattern on the gloves. And if you want to go with the orange one, then yeah, definitely pick the one that is um, more orange on the gloves for sure. But yeah, this is solid combo, boys. It's very nice, very clean. Okay, gonna put this on top of B tier. I would say this is much better than Omegas. Okay, Nox. Okay, Nox. I have one. Okay, Nox. They wear very nice, and I'm gonna show you guys my Nox right here. These are my knocks. Okay. Okay. Don't get me wrong. They were kind of bad on the knuckles on the right a little bit. But other than that, the gloves is very clean. It's just pitch black. If you like black gloves that doesn't have any color in it, definitely go for these one. And this one it looks like default gloves. But hey, default gloves, you're right. I mean, if you're saying these are default gloves, you're not wrong. These are default gloves for sport gloves, so they have some value in it, and they went up in price a lot. Okay, Battle Scar. These are Battle Scar. Okay, I just either like these one, either you hate them to death or you love them as well. It's just pitch black gloves. It's just simple. It's very simple. Okay, I like it. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say that um, these are like fucking bad or anything like that. These are nice. These are very 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 nice, very clean. Okay? And they wear very good as well. Well worn, you can get flawless in both hands. So yeah, very nice. A tier, top A tier for now. Oh, okay. Superconductors. I have one of these as well. Um, and yeah, supers are definitely one of my top tier gloves for sure. And let me show you the gloves. Yep, right here. All right, hold on. Now these ones are battle scarred. They wear very nice as well. I like how the palm has patterns like hexagon patterns right there. The gloves is still very nice. This would look so much better if I have the karambit diamond gem. But yeah, I rock this with the AK Vulcan. This is a pretty solid combo, and I've been rocking this for a little while now, like I'll say over a year now. And yeah, the supers are so nice. They're so nice and bright, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with these gloves. So it's black, light blue, everything you asked for. Okay, yeah, but I do agree they're fucking expensive, but yeah, these are nice. Um, I wouldn't say, I mean, they're better than that. Kumin, they're better than Vice, maybe. For me, they're better than um Spearmans as well. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, Arids. Um, Arids really went up a lot. Okay, few tested pair over 2500 now, and these are so nice, man. They were very good as well. And this few tested almost flawless right there on the knuckles. You can see a little bit right there, but maybe if I change the pattern here, the knuckles should be flawless. Yeah, almost. Okay. Let's try a different pattern right here. Hopefully we can get that flawless. Yep. I mean, you can see very subtle wear right there on the knuckles, but hey, these are very nice. The inner palm is very nice right there too. It's like a DD pad or whatever. Yeah, the DD pad pattern inside the gloves. And yeah, these are so nice. This is like this gloves go with lower knives very well. So yeah, definitely, somewhere on top of A tier for sure. Okay, I like them. I like the Nox more, so I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, Amphibious. Now Amphibious, dude, these wear so bad. But hear me out. I like them. These go well with Phase 3, Sapphire, and Bright Waters. And I used to have many pairs of amphibs before, regardless of them being clean or not on the knuckles. I still like them. Most likely when I try to hold them with a gun like this, um, this will go very well with the AK Inheritance. Even Field Tested is very nice and bright as well. The color matches very well. The light blue, the white, everything is just very nice with the gloves and the AK in general, right? But yeah, the gloves is very nice. I like them a lot. And yeah, the palm is very nice. The color is very nice. The only problem is just the wear. Okay. And for that reason, they can be S tier. Right? They're definitely in somewhere. I wouldn't say there'd be all these clubs. Put in the middle of A tier. Okay. Bronze Morph, same shit. Doesn't match with anything. They're sport gloves, so I gotta give some credit to that D tier. I'm not gonna put that on. This is fucking disgusting. Okay. Pandora's gloves. They were very nice. They have a very big buff in general. Even in Battle Scar, they look very nice as well. But the problem in Battle Scar, if I ever gonna buy Pandora's in Battle Scar, I wouldn't. Okay, I would get hitch maces instead because they wear nicer, and you know, the when you hold a gun like this, it doesn't have mold. You see, there's mold, right? Hitch maces doesn't have that, and the the wear on this on hitch maces are always flawless. So is the triangle. Just the knuckles on hitch maces is being weird, and the fingers up here as well. So yeah, it's not very noticeable. But yeah, other than this, this is very nice gloves. The inner palm is very cool. It has like the monsters in there, which you can see it like very cool, right? Um, this could get the even in well-worn Pandoras, this could get flawless knuckles if you pick the right. There you go. If you pick the right pattern for these are flawless knuckles. And yeah, dude, the handle is very nice. It just has a little bit of mold and wear inside the gloves a little bit. That doesn't change significantly when it comes to well-worn Pandoras. Um, so yeah, very nice gloves, dude. That's so sexy, man. All right, yeah, that is gonna be the top S tier. Okay, now slingshot, slingshot. Gotta put this in field test it, and field test it. They look phenomenal. Yeah, flawless knuckles and everything. Like, means you guys can probably see this right now. Hey, I don't see any problem with this. This should be an S tier. Nope, you're wrong. Watch this. Brother, what the fuck is that? The mode. The mode. That's the only issue with them, okay? I don't see myself wearing this slingshot gloves even in low field tested. Either in minimal wear or low for field tested. I mean, maybe, low for field tested. But hey, only in field tested, the palms are gonna get better. Other than that, regular field tested, it's just gonna be very, very moldy, very bad. But it doesn't, change my opinion significantly to make them, bad or look bad. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in somewhere in A tier, right there in the middle. Okay, now these gloves are just horrendously bad. I'm not gonna even rate them. These as well. These needlepoint, those are bad. The jade, uh, I'll give it a shot. 'Cause the jade is actually very nice when you can match this with phase two, um, or emerald. But I think more towards phase Game of Doubler phase two. But yeah, dude, even emerald looks nice. But I mean, if you have um the emerald knives, I mean, I don't think you should rocking the jade. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, phase two is not that bad too. But yeah, I mean, these gloves are fun because of the color scheme. But other than that, it just doesn't have anything special. Okay. Um, for this one being um green, gonna put it actually a little bit higher than that right there. Yellow band. I think that's what it's called. Yellow band. Yeah. So yellow banded are decent. Okay, they're not bad. They're not. They're but dude, I don't know, man. These could go very well with lures. They're cheap, but I don't know. These are just the designs of the gloves makes me wanna, punch my fucking monitor because of how bad they are. But the color is not that bad, okay? And they're cheap. Maybe I go with the different Darrow agent. I have like a gold watch as well, so it makes it look better with the shininess on um, the designs there, which is the jaguar or some sort of snakes. But yeah, this one's gonna be in D tier as well. Unhinged, hear me out. Gonna put in this unhinged in C tier because look at this. The only white budget gloves, white gray budget gloves, and this would go really, really well with any Damascus steel gloves or knives. Let's put a butterfly in general. Look at this. Oof, that is clean, brother. Look at this. Karambit. Let's put it in few tests. Let's doing a realistic combo right here. See that? That is nice. Okay. If I ever see this in game, I would give it a compliment. Unhinged gloves. Okay. Dude, maybe I even toss this in fucking B tier. Okay, bottom of B tier. I'm not glazing. I'm not Oni Pixel. I'm not glazing these gloves. But hey, man, dude, the gray, the white matches very fucking well. I like it. I genuinely like. I really do. These fucking dog shit. That one is dog shit. This one is dog shit. And the case harden. Okay, now this one it used to be um. Now this one is used to be one color, but now they're pattern based. Okay, and will that be, you can get um both blue on the hands. Oh, that is nice. Okay, I just put a random pattern there. You can get the blue in the pattern um on the palms, or you can get like max um, right hand blue, which is you can see right here. So yeah, technically it's not that bad. This oh dude, this one is nice, man. Okay, yeah, you can get blue gems on these um, when CS2 loaded or loads. They started to make these pattern based, and I started to like them a lot. But I'm not a fan of case horn nicer gloves. But for that reason, these deserve the recognition. Okay, gotta put this in bottom or in the bottom C tier, somewhere around right here, C tier. Okay, and this is my tier list for um, the CS2 gloves. All right, I hope you enjoy. Um, I'm just making the gloves for fun, the glove tier list for fun. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, if you have any opinions or different uh type of opinions, just let me know. All right. Other than that, I'm gonna catch y'all later. All right, peace.